Here are 7 trends to watch for CIOs laser focused on employee experience. With employee engagement and retention dominating the enterprise agenda, CIOs are having to take a close look at how workplace tech is enabling or holding back employee engagement. Recent research shows employees who are dissatisfied with their workplace technology are more than twice as likely to leave their job in the next year. And this fact has not escaped CEOs, with 90% stating that technology is critical to improving employee productivity and engagement. So, what are savvy CIOs focusing on to move the dial in 2023? We've put together 7 of the hottest trends based on the latest and greatest research. So let's dive in. Number 1, the rise of the employee super app. Now, super apps aren't a new concept, with consumer apps like Careem, Uber, and WeChat seamlessly stitching together multiple services into one easy-to-use app. This is long overdue for employees. Nowadays, the average enterprise has over 175 different business applications, leaving employees confused and cognitively burdened, shall we say, by all that constant app switching. So now there's a real opportunity to have one single, easy-to-use interface that helps to stitch together key tasks and disparate tools. Number 2, single line of business applications are under review. Over the course of the pandemic, many single tools and technologies will have been accrued by IT and shadow IT to reactively plug gaps and needs as they arose. For example, many companies will have invested in culture tools, reward and recognition software, remote onboarding systems, and even point communication applications. Now is really the time to sit back, conduct an IT inventory, and capture the full scope of the enterprise tech stack, documenting the capabilities of each application and how well they perform against what you need. Once you've done that, there should be an opportunity for consolidation in your tech stack. Number 3, digital solutions to culture challenges. When the move to remote working began, fears over its impact on productivity dominated the conversation. Now we know those fears were pretty unfounded. Instead, it's the company culture that faces a crisis in the era of home working, plugging the social, work friendship, and belonging gap that makes people feel like they're at the right company. Number 4, mind that frontline tech equity gap. Our comms manager Casey wants to coin the term techequity for tech equity, with good reason too. 78% of C-suite execs believe connecting and empowering frontline employees is critical to their success. Which sounds great, but when 94% of the C-suite admit that they prioritize desk-based technologies, the story isn't as rosy. At the same time, frontline engagement levels are dwindling. 49% of organizations with mostly frontline workers have seen engagement decline. The picture being painted is this: frontline workers are critical to success, underserved by IT, and becoming increasingly disengaged. In 2023, it's time to start addressing this digital inequity and investing in the right technology for frontline workers with things like employee apps. Number 5, continuous improvement backed by employee listening. As CIOs look to validate current investments and optimize where possible, employee listening will be key to understand what works and what doesn't. IT functions should be owning a process that enables continuous learning through well-defined feedback mechanisms, whether that's quick satisfaction surveys or richer ideation portals. Number 6, from project managers to strategic business partners. The days of IT rolling out new tools and then stepping back to focus on the next big rollout are over. In 2023, IT teams will be asked to partner with different business functions to embed best practice digital thinking across the business. The mindset gained from business analysis, program management, and even agile is something that a lot of business functions don't get. Imparting agile mindsets and processes will help stop stagnation through continuous learning and iteration. So, businesses can play a much more active role in improving their own tech that they own. Number 7, automation extends beyond IT. For years, IT has been the pioneer of automation in the workplace. Now, other parts of the business are waking up to the power of automation, especially at a time when departments are being asked to deliver more impact with fewer resources. This year will be the time for CIOs to join forces with other teams. IT can bring their experience to embed automation effectively and ensure automated employee journeys are created collaboratively so that journeys are well thought out and joined up across different departments. So, there you have it, 7 trends for CIOs to watch. You can click through to see an example of some of those trends in action, or to get a demo of the Unity product to see all the ways we're using Journey Automation to support you in transforming the employee experience.